Hi, so if you're looking for high quality flowers for your project, then this video is going to be for you. Today we will be creating this delicate flowers from the scratch. For our today's flower, we are going to use this 5 petal dies. These delicate roses I have made using the die number 1, 2 and 3. I have used foam sheet here with a thickness of 0.8 mm. Now to save the time, I have already done the die cutting. To create one rose, we need 2 petals of each size, which means 2 petals of small, 2 medium and 2 large. Here we are going to use oil pastels to color the petals. Oil pastels blends really well on the foam sheet, so you can consider using that. I selected a light pink shade and now I am going to rub this color on any surface from where I can pick this color up for coloring. Here I am using wet tissue which I am going to wrap around on my finger so that my finger will work as a dauber for me. Just make sure to squeeze out extra water from your wet tissue and it gonna work amazing. Now here I am picking up the color on my wet tissue and applying on the petals in circular motion. Make sure you start from the center and you go towards the outside of the petal. Now I am going to repeat the same coloring process for all my petals, be it the small, medium or large size of petal. For this coloring process, just go with the flow and don't be very precise. Now once all my petals will be done, this is how it is going to look. This black color pad is known as a perforating pad, which we usually use to prick the flowers. Now I am going to take a sharp object and will start pricking the center of each petal. All these petals are ready to get new shape now. Here I am using house iron which is moderately hot. I'll pick my one petal and put it on this hot surface. Make sure you are using any tweezer or anything to hold. Let it be for a few seconds and you will see that your flowers are curling a bit. Now at this point you have to be little quick. I am going to gather all my petals at one place and will start pressing it. So as you can see in the video, I am going to press only on the top side of these petals and I am not going to squeeze it. I am going to just give a gentle press only on the top part of all these petals. Now slowly I am going to open this curl petal and will start giving the shape to each leaf. For this I am using my two thumbs so that I can give a little stretch and I can give the curl effect to my petals. This is the point where we have to be little gentle. Sometimes we don't understand that how much pressure we have to give. But don't worry my friends, because this is gonna come only with the practice. So once you would make one or two petals, you will get to know that how much pressure you have to apply and how much time you have to give to curl each petals. Here I have curled all my petals and now this is the styrofoam buds which we are using at the center. But today instead of that I am going to use a earbud which is very easily available with everyone. Because I am making these roses for my scrapbook projects or maybe I can use it for my card making, so I don't need much of the stem. We will start with the smallest petal first. Now to stick all my petals, I am going to use hot glue gun. I find PVA glue little tricky to handle, so this works best for me. Right, so we'll start with the one petal first. So you just choose any one petal and that petal we are going to wrap around this earbud tightly. Something like this. Now take any one petal which is the opposite of the one which we have recently pasted. So any one petal you can choose and then we can again wrap it tightly on this bud. Now the next process is really simple. You just apply a tiny dot of a glue at the bottom of each petal and we'll just start pressing it along with this bud. Now once that is done, I'm going to use my another petal of small size. We'll insert it into the stem and I am going to apply the glue only to the bottom part of this bud. So if you're looking for some small flowers, then you can stop adding more layers and you can stop here. Now the same way I am going to attach all my petals. Now this is the time to add the medium size of petals. So let's start attaching it. The same way I am going to apply the glue. I am applying the glue only to the bottom part of this bud and following the same will paste all the petals. So this is my last big petal to add, and instead of attaching the same way we were adding all the petals, I am just going to turn it around and will add it from the other side. This way my flower is going to look more bloomed. And just look at this delicate flowers. How amazing it has turned out. So you can try the same method, just change the color and you will get the beautiful variations in the same flowers. As I said, I am going to use this flowers for my scrapbooking project. So I am going to cut out the stem because I usually don't need it for my project. I would be waiting for you in the comment section. Let me know what you are going to make with these flowers. We'll meet you in another video. Till then, bye.